brothers and sisters. Yeah, the second book of Adam and Hawah. This is chapter 7.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna get water.
Seth marries Aquila. Sorry.
It's all good.
Aquila. Adam lived to see grandchildren and great-grandchildren. When our father Adam saw that Seth was of a perfect heart, he wished him to marry, lest the enemy should appear to him another time and overcome him. So Adam said to his son Seth, I wish, O my son, that thou wed thy sister Aquila, Abel's sister, that she may bear thee children, who shall replenish the earth according to Elohim's promise to us. Be not afraid, O my son, there is no disgrace in it. I wish thee to marry from fear lest the enemy overcome thee. Seth, however, did not wish to marry. But in obedience to his father and mother, he said not a word. So Adam married him to Aquila, and he offered Aquila. What did he say? Aquila. And he was 15 years old. But when he was 20 years of age, he begat a son, whom he called Enos, and then begat other children.
Enosh.
How you read it in the scriptures?
Enosh.
Yeah.
Enosh. And then begat other children than him. Then Enosh grew up, married, and begat Canaan. Canaan also grew up, married, and begat Mahalalel.
Very good.
Mahalalel, those fathers were born during Adam's lifetime, and dwelt by the cave of treasures. Then were the days of Adam 930 years, and those of Mahalalel
Yeah.
100. But Mahalalel, when he was grown up, loved fasting, praying, and with hard laborers.
Yep.
Praying and with hard laborers until the end of our father Adam's day drew near.
Bernie?
Isn't it?
Alright, it's my turn. Alright. Hallelujah. Chapter 8. Come on. So Adam's remarkable last words. He predicts the flood. He exhorts his offspring to do good. He reveals certain mysteries of life. Hallelujah. Chapter 1. When our father Adam saw that his end was near, he called his son Seth, who came to him in the cave of treasures. And he said unto him, O Seth, my son, bring me thy children, and thy children's children, that I may shed my blessing on them ere I die. When Seth heard these words from his father Adam, he went from him, shedded a flood of tears over his face, and gathered together his children and his children's children, and brought them to his father Adam. But when our father Adam saw them around him, he wept at having to be separated from them. And when they saw him weeping, they all wept together and fell upon his face, saying, How shalt thou be severed from us, O thy father? And how shall the earth receive thee and hide thee from our eyes? Thus did they lament much, and in like words. Then our father Adam blessed them all and said to Seth after he had blessed them. O Seth, my son, thou knowest this world that it is full of sorrow and of weariness, and thou knowest all that has come upon us from our trials in it. I therefore flow command thee in these.
Now command.
What? I
I therefore
therefore now command thee. It says flow on mine. All right. Command thee in these words. I keep innocency. To keep innocency and to be pure and just and trusting in Elohim, and lean not to the discourses of Satan, nor to the apparitions in which he will show himself to thee. But keep the commandments that I give thee this day. Then give the same to thy son Enosh, and let Enosh give it to his son Cain, and Cain to his son Canaan, to his son Canaan, and Canaan to his son Mahalalel, so that this commandment abides firm among all your children. O Seth, my son, the moment I am dead, take my body and wind it up with myrrh, aloes, and cassia, and leave me here in the cave of treasures, in which are all these tokens from Elohim, which Elohim gave us from the garden. O my son, hereafter shall a flood come and overwhelm all creatures, and leave out only 8 souls. Wow, he prophesied about the flood. But, O my son, let those whom it will leave out from among your children at that time take my body with them out of this cave. And when they have taken it with them, let the oldest among them command his children to lay my body in a ship until the flood has been assuaged. And they come out of the ship. So they took Adam with them in the ship. You know, Noah, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting, huh? Then they shall take my body and lay it in the middle of the earth, shortly after they have been saved from the waters of the flood. For the place where my body shall be laid in the middle of the earth, Elohim shall come from thence and shall save all our kindred. What does that mean? Okay. Hallelujah. But now, O Seth, my son, place thyself at the head of thy people, tend them, and watch over them in the fear of Elohim, and lead them in the good way. Command them to fast unto Elohim, and to make them understand they ought not to hearken to Satan, lest he destroy them. Then again, sever thy children and thy children's children from Cain's children. Do not let them ever mix with those, nor come near them, either in their words or in their deeds. Wow. Then Adam let his blessing descend upon Seth, and upon his children, and upon his children's children. He then turned to his son Seth and to Hawah his wife, and said to them, preserve this gold and this incense and this myrrh that Elohim has given us for a sign. For in days that are coming, a flood will overwhelm the whole creation, but those who shall go into the ark shall take with them the gold, the incense, and the myrrh, together with my body, and will lay the gold, the incense, and the myrrh with my body in the midst of the earth. Then, after a long time, the city in which the gold, the incense, and the myrrh are found with my body shall be plundered. But when it is spoiled, the gold, the incense, and the myrrh shall be taken care of with the spoils that is kept, and naught of them shall perish until the word of Elohim made man shall come, when kings shall take them and shall. Yeah, I know, it's just amazing. And yeah, when kings shall take them and shall offer to him gold in token of his being king, incense in token of his being Elohim of heaven and earth, and myrrh in token of his passion. Gold also is a token of his overcoming Satan and all our foes. That's why, all right, incense and all our foes. Incense as a token that he will rise from the dead, and be exalted above things in heaven and things in the earth, and myrrh in token that he will drink bitter gall and feel the pain of hell from Satan. And now, O Seth, my son, behold, I have revealed unto thee hidden mysteries, which Elohim had revealed unto me. Keep thy commandment for thyself and for thy people. Wow, hallelujah. Come on.